Europe learned to love American gas. This is how Trump could wreck it. Let's rewind. It all began with brown liquor and backroom deals. Picture a mixer at the Lithuanian embassy in Washington, a tired DC lobbyist, a nervous diplomat, and one question hanging in the air: can the US help us break free from Russian gas? Fred Hutchison heard opportunity knocking, and he didn't just answer. He opened the floodgates. Suddenly, a coalition of post-Soviet embassies kicked off a quiet lobbying campaign. The result? An energy revolution. American LNG, liquefied natural gas, started flowing east, replacing the Kremlin's grip. And it worked. From zero exports in 2015 to becoming the world's top gas exporter by 2023, US energy diplomacy became dominance. Europe's energy map was rewritten in less than a decade. But then came Donald Trump. At first, he loved the gas boom. He toasted the deals, told the EU to buy American, and pushed for new terminals. Behind all the MAGA slogans, though, was another relationship, a dangerous one. Trump's admiration for Vladimir Putin? No secret. Now, there are whispers, a peace deal with Moscow. If Trump pulls that off and Russian gas returns to Europe, everything the US built could collapse overnight. For Eastern Europeans, this isn't just politics, it's survival. They spent years clawing out from under Moscow's thumb. A Trump-Putin deal could be the asteroid that wipes all that progress out. And here's the twist: Washington insiders say two Trumps are fighting for control. One wants a headline peace with Putin. The other wants American gas ships crowding European ports. Only one can win. Meanwhile, Europe's split. In Berlin, Paris, Warsaw, leaders are torn. Should Europe gamble on cheap Russian energy and risk dependence again? Or stick with pricier American gas, betting on security and independence? Eastern Europe says never again. But Western industries, hungry for a revival, are quietly watching Moscow's pipelines. And Trump? He's demanding $750 billion in energy buys from Europe. That's a fantasy number, flat out impossible. Even US oil execs are nervous, scenario planning. What if Trump lifts sanctions on Russian gas? What happens to American LNG? The real fear: Trump might trade away US energy dominance just to shake Putin's hand. Alliances sometimes begin by accident, and sometimes they end that way too, especially when Donald Trump is involved. If Russian gas returns, American LNG dies. An asteroid strike for the US gas industry. Europe's energy future is being written again. The real question: who holds the pen?